statement, that would be very useful.
Okay. He probably is here listening, and I've received a call and some comments. Everybody is saying that they should return every money that Muyiwa has spent in the legal fees, and it's going to be very easy. They know how much the petition cost, and they know how many appearances they had. So very easy to calculate and to refund. Okay.
That's fine. Sorry, I just have few submissions. Sorry to take your time.
No, you're not.
My thoughts are, why did he have to come up with the story about the tires on his session yesterday? Was it to try and
It was
claim that
needless.
Mr. Pierce was planning attempted assassination on him by giving him dubious tires that could have caused an accident?
That is what someone claimed. The woman said, my Baba Mohbad, Ọlọ́run ṣeun o, ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ṣe tí ò jẹ́ ká gba táyà o, ká ní wọ́n fẹ́ pa ọ̀tá yín ni, bóyá, some shit like that.
Okay, that's it. Another question I would like to ask Aristocrat too. Sir, and then Seal, do you actually believe that Mr. Aloba saw a bed sheet soaked with blood?
At this point, I don't even know what I believe. Anything from that man's mouth, I don't think I even want to believe anything from his mouth. Because I'm very strict with this. You lied to me once, I can't trust you anymore.
You know why
And this man has lied repeatedly.
You know why I'm asking? Because I heard, was it yesterday that Grexy or so, or was it today, that Grexy said when they went to to assess the corpse in the morgue, they noticed there were no cuts on the cadaver apart from the cuts decisions made during the autopsy. So I was now asking, if there were no cuts on the body, and it takes a while before a body heals up, as we know medically, how did blood get out of Mohbad's body to go on to really soak a bed sheet if there were no cuts? Did he vomit blood? So I'm just trying to ascertain the veracity of the statement which Mr. Aloba has swindled the public, hoodwinked the public, to begin to vilify certain people. Because number one, if indeed he saw a bedsheet soaked in blood, why was he not in his police statement apt when he took the body to the police station? And why on the CTC or during the corona, no one has mentioned anything about a bedsheet soaked with blood? It's only on social media, which that story has been flying around and it's becoming a fact on social media. I am beginning to doubt. I'm not beginning to doubt. I am making up my mind. I am no longer a coward. And I will say it with all my chest, with due respect. I know what happened yesterday on Adenike's platform. I do respect you, Seal. I'm sorry if I have to say it on your platform. But I'm saying it with my full chest. Mr. Aloba is a pathological manipulator. He has been doing this on and on and on, and we've been letting him get away with it. When I joined this movement on TikTok, actually I was watching on YouTube the way I got on TikTok. I used to see all this lady called German lady.
Oh, yeah, I know her.
Posting videos on TikTok on her YouTube page. So I was always waiting to hear every day, trying to catch up. Like, why not I install TikTok? And I started looking. So based on the videos, the first people I heard on most of the videos were Westo, this guy Binance, and what's his name, and Paparano. So those were the three people I first followed on TikTok. And I would go on there and listen, especially then I go to Westo, then Arifa, and on the comment section, I stupidly also engaged in abusing people from Team Wunmi. I'll be cursing them on comment section. And so I'm using this, please, Jimmy, I'm using this opportunity to apologize to every Team Wunmi member that I've ever abused. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká join ẹgbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́.
But maybe they abused you first. Knowing them, they probably abused you first.
I don't even, because let's say the truth. Let's be honest. We have no facts. Because I've looked at it. Let's just be honest with ourselves. If we say that Russia, Adura are covering up for although the widow has her own blames, because to me, if indeed they had to push for homicide, they should have gone for negligence, because there was negligence in taking Mohbad to the hospital. They had no excuse to say they didn't want to go to the hospital when he was that weak. Or they could have called, if they didn't want to take him, they could have called in professionals immediately. And that is where our fault comes in. I cannot stand here and say she stabbed because I don't have the facts. I do not have that fact, and I'm not going to follow people and start saying things I have no facts to back it up with. And I've looked at it. Darusha, Adura, they came out and said Wunmi took the phone of Mohbad, but they never come out once to say Wunmi is responsible for Mohbad's death. Let's just be honest. If they could come out and challenge her that she took the phone, why can't they come out and say she was the one directly responsible for his demise? And we've joined people to be calling out people, cursing people, just because of a man that throws out his supporter. He did the same to Chairman. When everybody was vilifying Chairman, he came out through the man under the bus. His group started maligning peers. Why? When someone comes out to be kind to you, is it evil? You think best. If you can't even defend, you just try and come out, please take it easy. This man, he has done me good. I don't know what has happened, but please let's take it easy. But never throwing on that point and say God said that it was God. That means God was sending a message to preserve you from attempted assassination, and that is, you just threw the guy completely under the train, not even under the bus. And let's be honest with ourselves. If we don't have any facts, I'm not going to defend any because there's no fact. We've done all manipulation. We said everything. Wunmi has a fault. I always said she should have. I know that she has been insulted by not going to do the DNA. She should have gone to do if she would knew everything. And that's one of the things she has against her, because the public do not trust that child. And I'm praying that child belongs to Mohbad, because Mohbad decides to have a child.
Me too, yeah.
Living this earth. It doesn't need to just come to this earth and have nothing to replace him. So I'm just praying. Because when this DNA comes out and it's indeed Mohbad's child, oh God.
I'll be the happiest person on earth.
All the suffering that they made this woman go, although she has her own faults, because I said she was negligent. There's nobody can tell me. If her child was sick, would she go and wait for a nurse to come from Cotonou? It was that negligence that led to the guy's death. Nothing more. That's the only thing I can say if I'm going to put my opinion. It was what led to his death, demise at the moment. Because that's only I do not have access to any other information. Or allowing a quack. But I've studied Mr. Loba for a while now. I've seen this guy is a manipulator, is a liar. And the same thing goes for Bukky Jesse. Yesterday she was on her show. She was blasting Yabojo about her children. And this is the same person that had only one child. And the child was convicted of robbing from Sainsbury. Your child was not even convicted of running from Next or going to Harrods. Sainsbury bread, sausage, butter. I'm not a fan of Yabojo, and I dislike her. I detest her behavior, but I would not start abusing another person's child because I don't like the parent, or I do not like the actions of the parent. And that's the same thing vengeance is doing. If Mohbad was alive, not be alive, Jericho blew Mama Mohbad. Many people that are castigating his mother, would they have dead it when he was alive? At least before the guy died, he was going to give his mother 5 million. That shows he still appreciated his mother. I know some things. I said something past. She was guilty. negligence. Because there's no way you can tell me as a mother you left your child for 10 years and you didn't go back to school. But it's not my business to start a business. I can do some opinion that that's not good parenthood, but does not give me the audacity to start cursing her out, to start abusing her private parts. Sorry about the noise from coming from me. Let me mix. I'll come back, please.
Okay, we'll still be here. Thank you. Please attend to those kids. Let's move on. This one is very interesting. I see Andy here. I see Mr. Aristocrat. I love that. I think I love the group I see. I wish Sherman and Crunchy Queen are here. I said I see Mr. Aristocrat and he disappeared. Now, wow for you. Anyway, come back, Mr. Aristocrat. Supreme, I greet you. Amaka Oza. Oh, I greet you too, my sister. God bless you.
Those are the three people that knew where Mohbad was. About the Baba Mohbad bless him. Baba they were lórí Baba she pray alowo. Wọ́n de mo bí Mohbad. Bí ìyá Jumobi, bó ṣe débi tí Mohbad wà. Fact that these people are bound on making this thing. You see, these people have been established since a long time. But most of us are emotional. We are not seeing it. Most of us are not seeing it because our emotions was so high and we're not really concentrating. But few people knows what they are doing and they were doing it right. Let's leave it. Should be one of our speaker. Don't say justice for Mohbad.
Mr. Pierce, you are welcome on board.
A month ago.
Alayeye here is Pierce. So let's continue.
Obama sọ̀rọ̀ ní over about 5 weeks ago. Changes. You don't have to tell me, Boya, he gave you money to move from justice for Mohbad. Your action after receiving that money is what me I'm questioning. That is how smart I am.
Mr. Aristocrat, that's your boy. Oh, he said he's so smart.
Attitude change. Your attitude changes towards Mohbad, towards everybody. Then I don't have to worry myself again to ask to say, only go for justice is learning. No! Your action has shown it. Mama Coffee, I want to ask you a question. Somebody gave you money after a week. And
SIL.
They gave you money after a week.
SIL.
After that, your narrative changes.
SIL.
Yes, Mama.
Okay. Good evening. Is it not by your babysitter they talk?
Now by your babysitter, yeah. Tolo.
Okay. You don't the babysit now.
Spaghetti. Yeah.
Okay, continue, ma.
Do you need anybody to tell you that person go to for you that God really? You don't need any Jew to tell you that. For me, they call me a week ago. Does Babalo need to tell me that the auto for me working Lord that God for me? No. Go and everybody that this man has released their information. Go and look at how it's.
See, when was this all made?
This man was introduced.
Your name was mentioned, oh yes? Aristocrat, you called me.
When was the audio made?
This was done, I think, when was Mr. Pierce? Friday.
When did he make the audio?
Friday.
Yes. Friday or Thursday, yes.
During the Mr. Pierce.
Friday,
speech.
okay.
He's from Ekiti. I'm telling you, he said it. Mr. Muiwa. This is Mr. Muiwa. He didn't tell him he's Mr. Muiwa who don't die of Pierce. But then he has a question on a close relative and family. Nobody know about the nature. So I mean, let's say the justice for Mohbad, right? It's a school now, right? I've learned a lot. Schooling, we belong to a different class, but graduation, By justice and graduates. Now you will not look back and say that I job better than you. Third will first will be that is what we should look at. That is what me I'm looking at. And I want to say this to everybody. Please, in the justice for Mohbad that you are doing, what does this justice mean to you presently and in the nearest future? How do you want to talk on justice for Mohbad? Do you want to speak and somebody will say, you're all empowered, and this can recording in there. How do you want it to? Because see, the justice for Mohbad is not now. It is not now. Screen recording, some screen recording are still going to be popping up of what somebody said last 9 months ago, 8 months ago. But it is when we establish it and then I start playing what you were doing 6, 7, 8 months ago. That is when it will now pay you. And by then, you don't even know what you will become. Maybe your kid will now become a friend to somebody that say, mommy, I like your name on TikTok, I want to use it. Why tell all that and stuff? Initially they were calling them Team Wunmi. No, they said they are not Team Wunmi, they are Team Anti-Bully. Because they already know in their mind and their heart that you cannot reckon yourself with that person. And you will see the majority of them were using fake accounts. So they change it from being Team Wunmi to being Team Bully. Oh, a whole man. That man, Thomas Obiokun Bekunlemu and Mr. Altumbaye. Man, yẹn pé ayé òun ò ní complete tó òun ò bá rí ìyá Àjùmọ̀bí. Mo dẹ̀ ní ayé ò dẹ̀ ní complete. Mo dẹ̀ ṣàmì sí lórúkọ Jésù.
Ìyá Àjùmọ̀bí is Wunmi o. Okay, continue.
Mo ṣàmì sí lórúkọ Jésù pé ayé ò dẹ̀ ní complete tí ò bá rí ìyá Àjùmọ̀bí sójú. Abati sweat with his life.
Abati, you are here.
The future of his children. That pé ó sọ pé ìyá Àjùmọ̀bí ò ní ṣe DNA. Mo lè béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní comment section lọ́jọ́ kan mo ní ìyá Àjùmọ̀bí máa ti fẹ́ ṣe DNA o. What will now happen to the children yet unborn?
Andy, your name is coming up. Oh.
That is what I want to be playing for them in future. That is what I want to play for Andy, my brother. That is saying Baba Mohbad is not looking for justice. Those are the screen record I want to play for chairman
Ijapameta chairman.
That is what I want to play for Candy Crush. That was supporting Baba Mohbad vibrantly. Somebody that came to justice for Mohbad for 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Chairman came for 6. And this is me that trained chairman on justice for Mohbad. I was the one that brought him up on justice for Mohbad. I brushed him up on justice for Mohbad. 6 weeks.
This Olodo that did not graduate from Papariano's platform is saying he taught somebody.
What do you want me to say about you? People that didn't even know about justice for Mohbad, they are not talking about justice for Mohbad. You will not be dropping, you will be running. They will be sending you requests to come up. You cannot come up. Is that what you want for yourself? Look at Mama Comfy. She go feel comfortable, she dey read. She know they mute comments. She know they mute anybody. She know they block anybody.
That's a lie. She blocked my accounts. She blocked my fake accounts.
Who they even they talk? Who is talking, sir?
You are not blocked.
Who is this?
Spaghetti, buy your billion.
Nobody is not blocking you. Nobody is not muting you. Nobody is dropping you. You are freelance. It's because she has come with a clean heart, clean mind.
It's a lie. Comfy blocked me. Bayo can lie.
What do you want to say about yourself? What name do you want to give yourself in the nearest future? What name do you think that this justice for Mohbad is for me and you? It's for everybody. What do you want to tell me tomorrow? Or Mama Comfy, that you sent your brother to bank in Nigeria and the Nigerian police force collect money from her or him and they did not, they can't find him. And you want us to raise an appearance on the platform and we look at your name. Wig in a wig.
Wig in a wig. Atcat. Susan.
Oh, you look. Could it be?
Could it be? Could it be? Couldn't you? Could it be? Could it be? Couldn't you? Susan is outcast. Me, winner. So that is spaghetti talking. Spaghetti ló sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn o. Yeah.
That is all your bad names. You are becoming a victim. Somebody said it one day, say
Antibayo. Sele, your own is coming, oh.
That is castigating about Mohbad. Losses.
Sele, this is your story. I think this is the story that Ayat said that day that you lost your brother, but you could not tell anybody injustice for Mohbad because your hands are not clean. This is your story. Because when he said this story, I remembered you.
Brother. And he is ashamed to say to the public that the brother he lost in Nigeria based on injustice. I don't know if anybody knows that. He said he couldn't say it out. He said, last week he said, did you see anybody this guy outside for almost 3 weeks? He said, no. He said, look at that guy lost his brother. In doing this justice for Mohbad, and he could not speak up for the injustice because who is some of us know this person. Oh, God bless you. You are right. He lost his brother in this justice for Mohbad unjustly. God bless you. He lost his brother unjustly, and he could not carry the matter for head. Ọ̀rẹ́ tó mọ̀ ló sọ pé ẹ máa wo bọ̀bọ̀ yìí o, ó sọ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀nù nínú justice for Mohbad yìí kò lè béèrè lọ́wọ́ kò tó ẹ̀ tó máa sọ síta pé unjustly o ẹ̀gbọ́n òun kú. And it is happening to majority of us, not just one person. Ọlọ́kàn ṣe pé a kàn mọ́ ti ẹ̀ ni. Ṣé ẹni tó wà nílùú òyìnbó títí wọn ò ṣe ni? Evidential Ìyá Farouk.
Adenike nìyẹn o, evidential Ìyá Farouk.
Ìyá Farouk. Evidential. Tó ń wa mọ́tò. I've not heard it in my life in a same word that a phone is being stolen in a foreign land.
He said Evidential stole a phone, which was a lie.
Evidential G phone. Evidential. Ó sì gbàgbé ara. Ojo yẹn ó ń sọ, I have evidence, I have Guresi evidence, Guresi, I have evidence, evidential that we àgbà tó dé solidarity justice for Mohbad. Evidential tó sọ pé gbogbo fídíò yẹn òun máa ń stream 5 hours 6 hours lórí Facebook page. If you are streaming page 5 6 hours, it's not for monetization. Anything tó bá ti ní benefit nínú, we have to check it. Ìyá Farouk tó sẹ́ pé ọmọ òun 14 years old ni moderator òun mo ká ọmọ òun ní yá ayé ọmọ 14 years old ti bàjẹ́ báyìí. Moderator ẹ̀
olórí burúkú Báyọ̀ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ kò tí sọmọ ẹ̀ tó pé 14 o wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣépè fún ọmọ ẹni tó ti pé 14 ṣáwọn tiẹ̀ máa pé 14 ṣe ẹni báwọn èèyàn okay continue.
Ìyá Farouk these are the people we want to spend our time, our precious time to listen to and engage. I don't engage their pages. I don't see what they do.
Báyọ̀ will be here onírọ̀ ni ó wà mí báyìí o.
Mo tún rí kankan. Please be calling me time. I'm sorry, ma. Madam Coffee, can I go on, ma? I don't want to take your time. I'm sorry, ma. Hello, ma. Madam Coffee. Can I go on, guys? Okay, go on. Go on. Thank you. I saw it. Thank you. I posted that spender, highest spender as a foundation, and one of the pages of the foundation.
Yes, that is you again.
And the foundation page was saying that
Ayofe, you are coming
the
up.
beneficiaries of the foundations are Papariano.
So they said Papariano benefited from Pierce Foundation. Can somebody type Papariano, please? This is Bayo that was rusticated from Papariano's platform. This is Bayo.
Was part of the beneficiary. Papariano is a beneficiary to a foundation. Papariano is a beneficiary to a foundation. When you say beneficiary, that means anything go now. Abi. They listed Papariano, they listed some names. The beneficiary to the foundation. Who they will buy. Somebody is coming to America, somebody is coming to London, somebody is killing. Education is not a scam. Now, no JDNC. K-Crown,
K-Crown, where are you?
Oh my God. Ìjàpá kání kan ṣá sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lásán lánàá mọ́jú wọ́n ní studio náà máa ṣe fún ẹ wọ́n á gbọ́ mi mọ́ rí báyìí mo ní
may it not be over for me. Indirectly saying it is over for K-Crown. Is that what that means? Boy, is crazy.
It not be over for me. K-Crown. See from a platform to another platform, from another platform to list, and you are telling me this man is not for anti-justice. Somebody came out to say there's a list of people to Logan. You are releasing the list.
So everybody, please get your screen recording ready. This area is very important because what Bayo is about to say. I told K-Crown I'm going to be going live today. I don't know if he's still here. And I told him I will be talking about him because this part Bayo is about to say actually vindicated Bayo. I want this part. I even want Kudi or people from Kudi's platform to listen to this part because Kudi castigated K-Crown for leaking out and said K-Crown was lying. Actually, she also have YouTube. She put it on YouTube that K-Crown versus Muyiwa, who is lying. But this part that Bayo is trying to say, because I don't know the way he said it when I listen, I stand to be corrected. It seems Bayo was part of the 4 people that were on the call, or maybe someone told him, because he actually confirmed there was a call and that the discussion actually happened. Please, everybody, get your screen recording ready. Here we go.
Of the people none of people fighting for justice for Mohbad.
So he said none of the people fighting for justice for Mohbad, that the list consisted of the people in that house. And isn't that a good thing?
But the name of the people that are supposed to be held accountable by the government is there. And you knew it. That the reason for that list is to invoke the spirit to make sure that they confess what they know. The reason for that list is so that anybody to bati gbọ́ tó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe Mohbad ó má ní seniors tó bá tó sọ̀rọ̀. You now brought it out. You are now speaking secondary school English. You are speaking secondary school English with your plated hair. Wait, don't you see at your age? You are not speaking secondary English to externalize a list that is in saying that a Justice for Mohbad member said, let's take this action. Papa Mohbad does not want to take this action. Mr. Mohbad doesn't want to take this action. Someone that said.
So did you hear that?
These people are bad.
I mean, that's where that one ended. So he said, people now said, let's take this action on behalf of Baba Mohbad since he doesn't want to take the action. And you, that you have plaited your hair, Tori eti Abikilo saw that you now brought it out. So that one is completed. Anybody can unmute and contribute.
Let me quickly say something. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Anaconda, Aristocrats, Anaconda, Anaconda, your friend. Anaconda,
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the only thing that we can all do, from now on is to just laugh at everything. It's just see everything as laughable. Bayo was not on that call that day. Bayo was not on that call that day, but I know that definitely, there's nothing that goes around that he doesn't know. Bayo was not, and initially I never wanted to say the people were on the call that day. Bossman was on the call that day. It was I don't want to call the next person, but you can guess anyway. The last person can guess. Mr. Muiwa, Mr. Moses was on that call, but it dropped. So he wasn't aware. He didn't hear when Mr. Muiwa said that thing. Right? I think network dropped him that day. And I thought before Mr. Muiwa said those things, we noticed that Mr. Muiwa doesn't want to always reveal some things when Mr. Moses is always on the call with us. That time we used to do group call. He doesn't want to anything that has to do with information, key information. He will tell us that we should not tell anybody that it should not go out of. Before you know it, you see that other people will be carrying that same thing. So it was on that call that day, but it dropped because of network, and he was not privileged to hear that thing. Bossman was there, I was there, Mr. Muiwa was there. He was the one that initiated the call, and one other person that I don't want to mention, the person's name, but you can guess, because we were always on group that time. So that was it. But the way I see things, I see this course is that it's a community, and we are bound to meet people. Like he himself, like he rightly said, that maybe somebody wants to need help eventually, and they now go and check the person's name, and they find out, okay, is this person? I don't know. So you think you have to be checking record of people before you can help people, before you can render help of humanity. Okay, they themselves that a man helped and single-handedly paid certain things for. Should we also say before we do anything for them or for their posterity, that we should also check the record of their fathers, what they've done to this same man? Or who among us also we also want to extend a hand of friendship or anything to such people like them that will not be grateful, to people, to someone that has, See, one thing they should understand is that Mr. Pierce can be I don't know if he's a billionaire, I don't know, but it is rare for a wealthy man to even be on a TikTok and be, joining this kind of thing. It is rare. It is very rare. I don't know the net worth of even many of us here. Maybe C yourself can even be a billionaire. We don't know. But it is still rare. Or let me say it's a privilege to have people that are ready to drop their finances to help, the cause of justice for Mohbad. So if they say eventually that, they want to open studio for me, they say your enemy say you should come and eat. Which one did your friend cook? Nothing. So if you know that, yes, that that they're going to come and say they open studio for me and everything, why should I not open gladly accept it? I will accept it open. If you say I should drop my account, I will even drop it, because if I need something, or if I didn't ask for it, it is out of. But even if I do, it is none of his business. What has he done? Okay, the one that the man did for them, kill off his something. Is he not eventually? Is he not castigating him or all of those things? So look at the ones that they've done publicly. What about the ones privately? Notice one thing, that it is the people that are ready to help financially, that they have packed aside. Maybe they have a target, but but the last thing I would just say is this: that, like I said, everything they will all be doing now is just to be laughing. I'll just be laughing at them. Let's just see it as something that let's just bypass it. That is what I have to say. So whatever thing they like, let them say. congratulations to, if God said that this is a route that many of us, if God said that this is a route many of us will get, will be blessed, who are you? Who is that person to say this is not it? Well, people can get a wife in this on this app. People may get a wife on Facebook, on dating app or anything, and they get blessed. So if God said this is a route rather, then who am I to say no? So let them talk. Thank you, ma.
Thank you very much. Did you hear your name? Let me play the other one too. I think there were 3 clips.
What do you say? You know them power. You know, I just recording in there. Imagine now. How do you want it to? Because see, the justice for Mohbad is on now.
Okay, I think this is the one we finished listening to. Maybe this is
Will it affect us? I said no. If she come into justice for Mohbad, will it be beneficial to us? I said yes. He said no. Because we are not fighting justice for Mohbad with human beings. We are fighting with the government, the institution. Justice for Mohbad, it is not Abosede. It is not if Abosede, whatever Abosede or Karimo or anybody has today. If you whatever you give to them, if you give it to the government are not ready to accept it. That is the fact. Embracing Abosede is like a waste of time and is a waste of space. It is too late. If she has spoke up at the time that it was sacrosanct, it would have been like this. And now, I want to go and tell Abosede there are statements at the station. You want to go and tell them now that Abosede wants to speak our truth. You don't know what Abosede is protecting. Let me tell you one secret you guys don't know. Go ask her. Abosede, they own Folashade, that woman, that the brother. Oh no, go on no. Oh no, woman. They had a family and they beat that woman up because she said she saw blood. That is their family for you. They don't care. Nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ pín, nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ pín ogún, tí wọ́n nǹkan tó wà lẹ̀ tó pín, tí wọ́n ń pera wọn lẹ́yìn. Abosede pa fún bàbá Mohbad now. Olówó ni ẹ tó fẹ́ òun ò sí ní Kòròdú, òun ò sí Kòròdú lòun wà. Meanwhile, Abosede wà nínú ilé Mohbad. Even Yajumobi said it at the inquest. He said the clause, the benefit of the blood was my.
That was not the one. I think it was part 1.
Nobody heard it. That they were arrested. The journalists were arrested. Because wiggy, he can't tell his go there.
Wiggy.
In a cell.
I
was looking for that breaking news. They arrested the journalist that we sent to. I know you heard that news today. Did anybody hear that news?
I did.
Send me in the comment section.
I saw the news
My mother-in-law used to see.
When they arrested, I didn't even hear this part because I think I forwarded it. When they arrested those people from where is Mr. Pierce? Is he still here? When they arrested those people from Boa TV, I said it. In fact, Mr. Aristocrat, you were on my platform the day I said it. Or I don't know if it was on my platform or if it was on Papariano. Right? Do you remember? When you said, oh, those boys were stupid, they went into the compound of the police instead of them to park outside. I said it. Because I even know that it was even Pinky. Pinky said it on MFM's platform, and I came on my platform, I clarified it, and I said it. Because there were 3 clips. Yeah, I think this is the first one. Yeah.
Because they called him because he was not invited. It was not his day. It was their duty to investigate the case and charge it to court. But because they want to do muhuru, they are playing about Mohbad. She mo pe mo yin ni, she mo pe kini, she mo pe criminal case case yi, she mo pe ọmọ tó bá ṣe kini tán, she mo pe kini ko baba said he does not care. So those people were arrested. They were arrested and all their properties of camera and everything was seized. And they were put in the same police station in a cell.
And that's not true. They were not put in a cell. Their equipment were seized, but they were not put in a cell.
I was looking for that breaking news. They arrested the journalist that we sent to. I know you heard that news today. Did anybody hear that news? Tell me in the comment section. That an individual from this man.
Why are we not here? We support.